But there are voices within the BJP that are seeking action against Shatrughan Sinha. Now, Union Minister Bharti, she's targeted the party MP from Patna Sahib, Shatrughan Sinha, over his statements after the Bihar election loss. She says Sinha was a part of the Bihar packaging that led to the defeat and that party should take action against him. Now, joining me now for more on this is Ijaz Ilmi of the BJP and Sanjay Jha of the Congress party. Ijaz Ilmi, the writing was on the wall. Shatrughan Sinha, R.K. Singh, several BJP leaders, your own leaders were warning you. You didn't listen. You've lost. Now, action being contemplated against your own leaders. Does the BJP refuse to see the writing on the wall? Ijaz Ilmi?
No, the BJP very clearly accepts the mandate. In any democracy, you have to accept the mandate. Secondly,
you have no alternative. What are you doing about it now?
Which is why immediate stock taking started today. We've had the first round. Post Diwali, I think that all the state leaders will be called and stock taking will be done. And honest introspection will be done. As far as action on discipline is concerned, the parliamentary board or the disciplinary action committee is competent to take action. But I would say that right now it's mere speculation. Everybody's individual views are to be respected. Secondly, this controversy that was just out there, this controversy about Shatrughan Sinha and the party, both are being loggerheads with each other, and its difficulty with local leadership, that's something that the party will resolve in the coming days.
A bit too late, Sanjay Jha. Whatever the BJP was doing in Bihar, it just completely failed. You agree with Arun Jaitley, the Union Finance Minister, when he says that the Mahagathbandhan was successful in transferring their votes to all the constituents where the BJP failed?
Well, I think Mr. Jaitley is expected to be a lot more earnest when he does an appreciation of what went wrong for the BJP. Now, I can tell you that, the whole focus of the Bharti Janata Party and the RSS to try and polarize the election. I mean, when you look at it in retrospect, Gaurav, you'll find that, trying to use a very aggressive, incendiary language and, playing this cow beef politics, and the Prime Minister and Mr. Amit Shah indulging in very, what I thought was divisive language. Amit Shah talking about Pakistan celebrating a Grand Alliance victory. The Prime Minister himself alluding to a certain community benefiting from reservations through the Grand Alliance, etc., was in very, very poor taste.
Respond to that. Okay, let's take it point by point. Let's take it point by point. Ijaz Ilmi,
rejected communal politics.
This completely failed, as Sanjay Jha puts it. Whether it was talking about Pakistan celebrating if BJP loses, or beef politics, politics of polarization failed in Bihar.
The politics of aspiration with Nitish Kumar as the face succeeded in Bihar. That's my answer to Mr. Sanjay Jha. But yes, any statement which takes away from the agenda of development will take away from the central theme, and these deviations will not really accrue votes to you. That is also something that the party understands very, very well.
But understands this rather late in the day. This kept escalating with every phase of election. Amit Shah, as party president, Ijaz Ilmi, after first phase, told India Today's Rahul Kanwal they will get 32 of 40 seats. They've got 5 of 40.
Well, the reality is that do we question the mandate once the results are out? It's clearly unequivocally you have to accept the mandate. You may have gone wrong. You may not have been matched up to the combine of the Mahagathbandhan and its allies. So it's a reality. Politically, one has to accept that reality, that we were the junior partner to JDU for a long time. We were never in the pole position, but we thought we could match up to the Gathbandhan by intensive campaigning. But we have fallen short, and the people's verdict is very, very clear.
From step one, Sanjay Jha, the verdict was very clear. Of the 49 seats in phase one, Mahagathbandhan got 44. The BJP plus got only 5. So politics of polarization wasn't working from step one, from day one. Yet the BJP kept escalating it. They clearly failed to read the mood of the people, Sanjay Jha.
Absolutely, Gaurav. And the fact that you had that extremely provocative ad of the cow, which featured on the last day of the campaign,
yes,
was in very poor taste. I thought all this
phase
contributes
yes,
to making the environment.
But that got them, of the 57 seats,
honestly,
that got the BJP only 10, got the Mahagathbandhan 46. But Sanjay Jha, is there merit in Uma Bharti saying that there was very organized packaging against the BJP? Shatrughan Sinha was a part of it. This intolerance debate was a part of it. People returning their awards was a part of it. All of this ganged up. Everyone ganged up against the BJP.
No, Gaurav, these are what I call as tilting at the windmills. I think, Ijaz and I interface each other very often on television debates, and, I really admire the fact that he is very honestly admitted to where the lapses could have been and made concession to where the Grand Alliance may have done well. I think the Bharatiya Janata Party needs to take stock of it in a dispassionate way. I agree it's a defeat. I have been on your channel so often, and as a party we have faced several reverses over the last couple of years. The fact is that, end of the day, when you lose, you got to look within and you can't look on the other side. Yes, your opponent is a political space. The Grand Alliance had to fight tooth and nail. For all of us, this was a very critical election. But I think the Bharatiya Janata Party continues to delude itself in this political arrogance that, the policies of Mr. Modi just landing there through a helicopter and bombarding, carpet bombing with 35 speeches, and none of them were constructive, other than offering packages
you
that
concede that, you concede that, Ijaz Ilmi, you concede that the BJP is seen as extremely arrogant in these elections. Ijaz Ilmi, even the state party leadership wasn't with you. Bhitar Ghat, sabotage is something that everyone, even in the BJP, is talking about.
A post-victory factor after the deed is done, there are many people with knives out, and this is bound to happen. But in an election battle, the face has been the Prime Minister, and he's campaigned elsewhere, and he shall campaign elsewhere, even in other states. But yes, it was intensive campaigning, but if things don't add up, because of the narrative changes, or the speech or the discourse gets muddled, it's something that the party has to look within. We take your advice seriously, and it's the initial start of stock taking and introspection. I'm sure this process will be more elaborate, because we
shall continue to track that story. Sanjay Jha and Ijaz Ilmi, for the moment, many thanks for joining me on the debate. Lots more lined up on the other side of these messages. Keep watching India Today.
Nisagama mani pamaga ni pamaga sani pamani sapasa जहाँ तक याद आती